Okay, so good afternoon, everyone. My name is Mark Antoniciano, and I am your reporter for today. Okay, so my topic is all about the etymology of Japan. Okay, so let us move forward, go deeper with our discussion. Okay, the origin. Now let us know the origin and evolution of the name Japan. Okay, now let us explore the word Japan. Okay, since we are talking about the etymology of this particular country, which is Japan. Introduction. I have here overview about, and the overview number one is to explore of the historical origins of the name Japan. So that's what we are going to do today. We are going to explore, no, of the historical, no, of the origin, no, the name Japan, or what is the origin of the word Japan. Okay, so and next is analysis, no, of the linguistic and cultural evolution of the term. Okay, so later on we will discuss about the cultural and the linguistic evolution of the term of the word Japan. Okay, and next is understanding how Japan has been perceived and named by various cultures. No, before the word Japan, nahimo siyang word ga Japan. A lot of history in the culture, in the language, no, a lot of things that we're going to tackle later on. And let us proceed to the early, no, reference to Japan. Okay, the Chinese influence. Okay, slide is Wakuku. Okay, Wakuku. Okay, that is early Chinese record referred to Japan as Wa. Okay, the word Wakuku, no, that is the early Chinese record referred to Japan as Wa. Okay, so everybody say Wa. Alright, so, or Wakuku, meaning land of the people. Okay, the word Wa or Wakuku, that is mean the land of the people. Next is historical context about Japan. This reference date back to the 1st century AD in text like the Book of Han. Okay, Book of Han. Next, and the cultural implication of the word in our topic today, which is the etymology of Japan. Wa was a term used by Chinese to describe the people or the Japanese archipelago. Okay, Wa was a term used by Chinese to describe the people. Okay, so Wakuku meaning land of the people. No, Wakuku, that is the term of the land of the people. While Wa was the term used by the Chinese to describe people. Okay, understood? Wa is used by the Chinese to describe people and in the archipelago. Okay, understood? What is the differences between Wa and Wakuku? Yes, okay. Wakuku is the term used by the land of the people, while Wa is the was a term used by the Chinese to describe people. Okay. Next, the name Nihon or Nippon, no? The meaning of Nihon or Nippon translate to origin of the sun or sun's root. Okay. Listen carefully, guys. Okay, and the name was adopted by the Japanese during the 7th century as a self-identification. The name was adopted by the Japanese, okay, Nihon or Nippon, no? Translate to the sun or sun's root. Okay, and the sun or sun's root was adopted by the Japanese during the 7th century as self-identification. Okay, no, self-identification na po. Then in the cultural significance of this, reflect Japan's location to the east of China where sun rises. Okay, so now significance reflect Japan location to the east of China where the sun rises. Cultural significance reflect Japan's location, okay, to the east of China where the sun rises. Okay, let's move forward. Okay, Marco Polo and the name Japan. Okay, Marco Polo is the one, the trader one. Okay, the trader one. Okay, Marco Polo's account in the 13th century. Marco Polo referred to Japan as Kipangu. Okay, Kipangu na po ganina. Later, earlier we talk about the Wakuku and the Nihon or Nippon, and now we talk about again the Marco Polo, which is the trader. Okay, in 13th century, Marco Polo referred to Japan as Kipangu. Okay, in his travel. Okay, and the etymology Kipangu is derived from the Chinese pronunciation of Ribingu, Ribengou, which means country of the origin of the sun. Okay, country of the origin of the sun. Now, Ribingu means country of the origin of the sun. Okay, over time, Kipangu evolved into Japan. Okay, let's move on to the linguistic evolution. Since ato ang overview earlier, explore the historical origins of Japan, analysis of the linguistic, the cultural evolution, and understanding how Japan perceived name various culture. So now let's move to the linguistic evolution, no? Why paano nahimo siyang word nga Japan, right? So phonetic changes. Okay, Chinese influence. The name Riben was pronounced differently across region, no? Kaya lahi ang iyang pagka-pronounce across region, leading to various form like Jipang, no? A lot of kanang pronunciation about the ribbon, no? Was pronounced different region. Lahi nga country, lahi nga region, lahi ang pag-pronounce. Like, ang first na pronunciation here is leading to the various form like Jipang, Gipang, no? As in Jipang. And to the other region po, dapoy Zipangu. Okay, Zipangu. And the two of term, the different pronunciation of the different region, the two of that is eventually, no, and eventually Japan, o nahimo siyang Japan from Zipangu into Japan. Okay, European adaptation. Okay, yung sa pag-adapt sa mga taga-Europe ang word ng Japan. Early European traders and missionaries adapted this phonetic variation into the word Japan. Okay, gikan sa Zipangu, gikan sa Jepang, European adapt it. Early European traders and missionaries adapt this phonetic variation into a word Japan. Okay, how about in the modern usage? The name Japan became widely accepted in the West, while Nihon and Nippon remain the names used by the Japanese. Okay, again, let us recall what is Nihon and Nippon. All right, so Nihon or Nippon it means translate to origin of the sun or Sanskrit. Okay, Nihon or Nippon, Nihon means sun or Nippon means Sanskrit. Okay, so no, because from European, adapt sa European, early European traders and missionaries adapted this phonetic variation into word Japan. Okay, modern usage, name Japan become widely accepted in the West, while Nihon and Nippon remain the name used by the Japanese. Okay, but in the in the Japanese, ang ilagi ba hapong ginagamit nga names is still Nihon and Nippon. Okay. And now let us proceed to the next slides. The global perception and usage. Okay, cultural impact. Okay, recognition. Japan is recognized worldwide as the official English name of the country. Okay, so gikan sa Zipangu, no, gikan ato mga word ng mga in a global perception usage, or in a whole world globally, or I mean international, no, recognition, Japan is a recognized worldwide as the official name English of country, which is mona ang ilang name karon sa ilang country, Japan. Okay, the name reflects Japan's historical and cultural identity as a nation of the rising sun. So we all know that the other term of Japan is the nation of the rising sun. Okay. In a modern implication, while Nihon and Nippon are used domestically, and Japan is a name known as a globally community. Okay, domestically lang ang Nihon or Nippon, while Japan is the name known the globally. Whole siya, kinatibukan, no? Mas dali pag tanaw na sa kanang globe, di ba natin globe? Pag tanaw na is makita na to Japan, so dali na kayo siya i-identify. Kamo na siya Japan. While kung maggamit tag Nihon or Nippon, lisod kayo siya, no? So Japan is a name known to the globally community. Okay, let us move to the next slide. In my conclusion, in the conclusion, okay, the name Japan, okay, no, in summary sa tanan nga mga akong gi-discuss, no, from the introduction until here in the summary, no, I will explain para mas masabtan nato. Okay, the name Japan has its root in early Chinese references. Okay, evolve through phonetic changes. Now, na-change po siya through phonetic, okay, popularized by European explorers. Okay, the term Nihon and Nippon hold deep cultural significance in Japan. Okay, understood as what I've said earlier, that Nihon or Nippon, mauna sila ang Nihon or Nippon hold deep cultural significance in Japan. Kanang pinakalaglum jud nga sa Japan, which is the Nihon or Nippon, and emphasizing the country's identity as the origin of the sun. Okay, so no, I hope nasabtan nato, no, nahinahina ko nasabtan that Nihon or Nippon is the deep cultural significance in Japan, and emphasizing the identity, no, as the origin of the sun. Okay. Okay, the evolution of the name Japan reflect the complex interplay of linguistic. Okay, dahil makagavisit-visit. So, cultural, linguistic, and historical factor that have shaped the country global identity. Okay, so I hope that natay na nasabtan, no. Again, the name Japan has its root in early Chinese references, evolved through phonetic changes, and was popularized by European explorers. The term Nihon and Nippon hold deep cultural significance in Japan, emphasizing the country's identity as the origin of the sun. Okay. Again, Japan reflect the complex interplay of linguistic, cultural, and historical factors that have shaped the country's global identity. Okay. I hope nga that we have something nga nasabtan karon, and this presentation covers the etymology of Japan and how the name has evolved over centuries. It highlights key cultural, linguistic influence that contribute to the modern name of the country, which is Japan.